what's going on. So I finally got all my parts in here to finish up the 300. As you know, I was running this 400EX air filter out of my brother-in-law's four-wheeler, but it's a little bit bigger diameter than stock, like I said in the post, but it is ripped, so I ended up just getting a stock or OEM 300 uni filter. And what I did is, you know, I don't want to use that cone insert that they put in here because I just feel like it's really restrictive, but I'm trying to something different. I usually just silicone up the hole in the back here, but what I did is I just knocked out the threaded stud that goes on this bracket, and then just very loosely, as you can tell there, I just put a washer and nut on the back side, and that's just going to hold up the back to support it, since there's not, I mean, the only thing supporting it is just this clamp. So that way, I mean, all this is still free flowing on the inside there. It's getting air from all different directions. So just going to try that out. I mean, I've never used it in the past, but like I said, I'm trying to keep this thing a little bit somewhat original. Of course, I dropped it. But like I said, it's not there to really give it super support or anything. And then with this, since it's just being rubber on rubber and there's no actual support to clamp down onto, just want to get it snug and pull back a few times, make sure it's not gonna, you know, pull off of there. Okay. And then what I wanted to show you real quick too before I put this together is what I did with my crankcase vent. A lot of people were kind of asking about that. As you can see, it's just right there in the orange. It just routes up, over, and then right there. I just got it coming down this side, looped back over, and then coming around the other side of the motor. That loop is going to create a little, like an air pocket if it ever does roll over or whatever. No water should get into the crankcase that way. It probably needs to be a full loop, but I've always just kind of done it different, depending on what bike I got. Anyway, so then it comes back up on this side, and I got it threaded in right there. That is just a, I don't know, maybe 1/2 inch, 3/8, whatever hose, threaded into the box, siliconed up on the back side, and then that's it. So now it just comes right into the air box here. You probably could go from here, you know, into the filter or whatever, but that thing's got positive pressure on it, so it's gonna be blowing out. It is kind of positive, negative, but more positive, so not too worried about it. And if the do sink it or whatever and water gets up to a certain point here, I mean, you got this whole air box to fill up before it actually does get into there. So there's that little tip. And also at Lowe's, I don't know if you can see the snorkel part there, but there's just this white PVC. It's not the ABS, white PVC. I think it's 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch, or 1 1/4 inch to 1 1/2 inch barbed fitting. And then from there you can just take a ABS Street 90 or 45, I mean, and just plug it right into there, and that fits into the stock location perfectly. So, and with that reducer being on there, you shouldn't have to rejet or anything. So anyway, so there's the air box, the uni filter, brand new uni filter. Everything's of course all sealed up. And for the air box, I went ahead and put some dielectric grease on the gasket there. I'm not a fan of grease in any way. I usually just silicone it up, but since I'm trying different filters and I'm trying different setups here, I just want to make it removable for now until I find the setup I like. So throw that on real quick. And dielectric grease is a little bit thicker, and so it's not just gonna go away over time. Okay, so now that we're back here on the relay that I want to finish up on my last video, I ended up going out and getting these sealed relays. They're waterproof sealed relays, but what the thing is they tell you it's waterproof and everything, but if you see right there, there's a hole that goes straight into the housing. So I don't know how they can list these as being waterproof, but I mean, as far as the edges go right here and everything, yeah, that's waterproof. And it's a really nice relay. It's got a LED light right there. You can actually see the mechanism right there go back and forth to get your power. But anyways, I bought 2 of them for spares. I just took some RTV and sealed up that hole real quick. Let's see if you can. Anyways, so yeah, I'm not going to go over the wiring on this again because it's in the last video. So put it in there. See the LED, shine the lights on, flip the highs on, the LED turns on. I don't know if you can see the mechanism in there going back and forth. But anyways, that's the end part of the relay. Now for the headlights, there's your lows. And then when you flip the highs on, lows stay on, highs go on. So it's lows, highs, which highs is just all four of them. And of course I can't forget my 10 extra horsepower. And we're going to throw this on there for good measure. I got a few of these.